ಸ್ವಚ್ಛ ಭಾರತ ಅಭಿಯಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಡುಗೆ ನೀಡಿದ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು, ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳು, ಒಣತ್ಯಾಜ್ಯ ಸಂಗ್ರಾಹಕರು ಮತ್ತು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳನ್ನು ಪುರಸ್ಕರಿಸಿದ ಐಟಿಸಿ ವೂವ್. ಐಟಿಸಿಯ ವಾರ್ಷಿಕ ಘನತ್ಯಾಜ್ಯ ನಿರ್ವಹಣಾ ಯೋಜನೆಯಾದ ವೆಲ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಶಾಲೆಗಳನ್ನು ಪುರಸ್ಕರಿಸಿದೆ. ಇಂಟರ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ರೀಸೈಕ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಚಾಂಪಿಯನ್ಶಿಪ್ 2024-25 ಸ್ಪರ್ಧೆಯ ವಿಜೇತರನ್ನು ಐಟಿಸಿಯ ವೂವ್ ಘೋಷಿಸಿದೆ.
We have Zaid Sheikh, BGS National Public School. They are twins. Next, we have Avyak Jagannathan from First A. Next, we have Atharva Mishra from Samsid International. Next, we have DPS East. The Plogathon, where students from the NSS, NCC and Eco Clubs came together and ploughed the way for a cleaner environment. Thank you for your stewardship towards a cleaner and greener environment. You truly blaze a trail. We have Community Institute of Management Studies, Jayanagar. Community of Management.
घर में राजपूत के ऑफिस करना क्या है
saw the mammoth amount of efforts and how it is going to happen in the future is going to be. And this is one area which I think so as a country we'll have to face in the future, which is waste management. And because obviously the population keeps on increasing and there are a lot of people who, I mean young people like you are going to come, earn income, create more waste, okay. So I think so it's each and every individual's responsibility to be part of this, where everything starts from us, where we'll have to be conscious that these wastes have to be managed, okay, and we should support the country or the environment by contributing to it by having safe practices, best practices of waste management. And I think so we can solve this issue. I mean, that's not a big problem. And so all the best to you all. And being in Ambedkar Bhavan, I just wanted to say something to the students. Education, as Dr. Ambedkar said, education is something which makes you fearless, and it teaches you what are your rights and helps to build unity amongst yourself. Okay, so all the best. Thanks for once again uniting me. Yeah.
To end up being a descriptive question answer of 5 marks. I think it was almost 500 words. So what should I say? First of all, it's always a privilege and honor to be among students, among the teaching community, among fellow practitioners, and I'm so the ITC WOW team for having invited me. When I heard the speaker talk before me, I was wondering what should I talk to all of you about. And you know, as I was sitting there in the corner, I got reminded of one of my very early experiences. I had just finished my master's and I joined Azim Premji Foundation, and I was sent to a state called Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand was recently divided from Uttar Pradesh, and it was a new state. And I remember having gone to this place called Rudraprayag. Any of you heard of it? Yes? And in Rudraprayag, I went to this place called Ukimat. Anyone heard of that? So Ukimat is a very small block in the district of Rudraprayag. And I had gone there to do a survey with students of grades 1 to 5. And it so happened that I was talking to them about environmental sciences. Back in those days, you had EVS as a subject. I think now with the National Curriculum Framework, it's being called the world around us. And some of the schools may be offering that. But coming back to that time, so I had a question paper in front of me, and I was supposed to ask a group of children from grades 4 and 5 various questions on the environment. Okay, so about the plants around them, about the animals around them. And there was a question in the survey which was that what would happen if there was no air around you? अगर आपके आसपास की सारी हवा खत्म हो जाए तो क्या होगा? And I asked this question to a boy who was probably age 10, as some of those young boys who came and took the award. Can you guess what the child responded? What would happen if there was no air around you? Can you take a guess?
Hello, hey Drew.
Yeah? Anybody? Anybody? There's no right answer. We cannot breathe. Very good. Anything else? Everything will die. Okay, very nice. Anything else? Any other response? There'll be no, we won't have air to breathe. We will all. Survey form that I had similar kind of responses. So I asked this boy who was 10 years old that what would happen if there was no air around you. And this was a young boy going to a government primary school in Ukimat in Rudraprayag. And this boy looks at me for a while and he says, Didi, meri maa khana kaise banayegi? So I paused for a while and I said, why is he giving me this response? So he said, meri maa chulhe pe khana banati hai. So you all must have seen those earthen wares in which you blow air and that enables the coal to catch fire. So this is a child who has observed his mother cook food on an earthen, very traditional kind of a kitchen ware that sometimes in urban areas I don't think we use anymore. And he tells me that my mother will not be able to cook any food if there is no air around me. And for a moment I paused and I wondered that, you know, we teach air is needed for combustion only in chemistry in grade 6, 7. And this is a boy who's 10 years old and he's not only watched his mother so closely using something as vital, as indispensable as air,
he understands the value of it. And I think at that moment I realized that there is so much that the environment has to give to us, right? And young children, as young as 9-year, 10-year-olds, they are constantly watching the environment. They are watching how things that we take for granted, like the air around us, the water around us, the sunlight that we get, they are so invaluable to us as resources, right?
Hello, good morning. My name is Manasi Mishra. I am manager ITC WOW, Karnataka. Today we have our event called Samagam 2024 ITC WOW Green Awards. This is an award that felicitates all the great work that has been done by waste handlers, schools, colleges, our social entrepreneurs, business, corporates. ITC works with several of these social partners, and we are here to felicitate their good work. Also, we have a very important program here, which is the Inter-School Recycling Championship. It's a championship that we run for schools, and we will give away awards to winners of students and schools. Close to 500 schools have participated in this event in Bangalore last year, and we have recovered and recycled almost 500 metric tons of dry waste. So this is an opportunity to congratulate them and to have a very wonderful giveaway award to our waste handler groups, to our WAs, giveaway awards to corporates who have been absolutely exceptional in the field in having effective management practices. So thank you very much.
Madam, how many schools have been participating?
We have 377 schools that have participated in Bangalore and Mysore together this year, and overall in the state, for WOW in South India and Delhi together, we have 2,500 schools that have participated. Close to 75,000 children have participated in the Inter-School Recycling Championship, and about 1.6 lakh students have been educated this year through the Wellbeing Out of Waste initiative. 72 schools are being awarded across different categories, and over and above that, we also have about 15 corporates being awarded here. We have about 6 exceptional dry waste collection center winners, operators that are being awarded here as well. Currently we have about 64 students that are being awarded here who have won ISRC, as well as who have participated in other events, community events organized by WOW. So they are also being awarded today, and about 1,500 people are due to come, and they are at this event, and we are hoping that everybody has a lovely time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.